It's Wednesday, it's coffee time, and it's Gord, your hurtin' hippie. What are we talking about today? Along the frame of yesterday's, let's talk kindness. Let's be kind to each other. Let's be more empathetic in today's world. Why do I bring that up? Well, just life usually drives my thoughts, and had an unkind situation this morning where my own feelings were not taken into consideration, and I find it important. Most of us, most of you, and me, are injured in some way or another. Some of us have multiple problems, some of us have few. But what we share is that we're all using cannabis as best we can because we want a natural life and a healthy life. In doing so, we tend to hit upon the stigma of others who this is along the lines of relationships and how chronic disease can affect relationships. Well, so can your choice of medicine. People put you down for your choice of medicine, and then, because it's cannabis and it's misunderstood, and from that point on, you have a choice to make. Do you try to educate that person? Do you try to give them as much detail as possible so that they can change their mind? Because the information is out there that will change anybody's mind if they want to open up their mind. Therein lies the rub. Therein lies the rub. That's the difficulty, is does that person want to be educated, or are they happy in their cognitive dissonance? Cognitive dissonance is when you have overwhelming input that your current opinion is wrong, but you not only refuse to look at the input, you refuse to take it in as, so you know that you're wrong. You know that you're wrong, but you continue to be wrong. And you refuse to read or understand anything that's given to you because that would mean you'd have to admit you're wrong. So those people tend to put us down. I just saw a article where the FDA has approved ecstasy, MDMA, for clinical trials to help with PTSD. I'm not against finding new options for PTSD sufferers. But I put it out that why are they going to spend billions looking into ecstasy? Ecstasy can and does. MDMA hurts the liver. Something that has severe and prolonged side effects as well as addictiveness, when they won't spend the money on cannabis. And boy, I got hit by unkind people saying, you must not care about our PTSD sufferers. Any port in a storm. I'd rather their liver get hurt by the E than hurt by the alcohol that they're drinking to get over the symptoms. I get the point, people. I get the point. First of all, when you have an opinion that's different from somebody else, you don't need to be unkind. You just say, we disagree, and this is why. Stop making it personal. It's not personal. It's factual. Facts run opinion, not personal. Anyways, and but what am I against in this situation? I'm against money being poured into an illicit drug that is so much worse than cannabis when no research has been done on cannabis, and cannabis, especially cannabidiol, CBD, is incredible for the mind issues, incredible for PTSD. I suffer from it, non-combat PTSD. It's horrible, it's debilitating, but you know what? Since I've gone on a regimen of CBD, I have almost gotten rid of my panic attacks. Not completely. One person said, yeah, but Gord, CBD is not a cure. CBD is a band-aid. It helps them through it. Well, let's help them through it, and let's find out, can it be made into a cure? It's very new and no research done on it, but no, instead the FDA is going to pour millions or whatever into an illicit drug that hasn't shown much promise. Stick to what shows promise, or do both. Do both. I'm not against learning, and I'm against any of those being illicit drugs. Every drug should be legal for private consumption, and when or only if it becomes a concern such as addiction, that's when you get health involved, not criminal. So there we are. We're past 5 minutes. I'm going to stop. But be kind. Rewind, be kind. Be nice to people. Understand where they come from. Try to invoke your empathy, and you'll get along with people better. You don't have to agree with them. Or, as my young 8-year-old son says, tell them, I agree with you, but I have something to add to it. Why not that? Try to not have an argument when you have a difference of opinion. Have a debate instead. Peace and cheers, love and harmony.